Yo, it's your boy the Android Doctor back again with another video. Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you how you can downgrade your Samsung Galaxy device from Android 10 back to Android 9. So for whatever reason you might want to downgrade, maybe the battery life isn't as good on this new Android 10 update, so you want to downgrade back to Android 9. Or maybe you just preferred Android 9 more than Android 10. Whatever the case may be, I'm going to take you through the process of how to downgrade. So I'm using the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus and I am running the new Android 10. Let me just show you real quick. About phone, software information. Okay, so there it is, Android version 10, One UI version 2.0. So yeah, I'm going to show you how to downgrade, but before I get started, I'm just going to mention, make sure that you back up all your important files, any important videos, pictures, contacts, whatever you find important on your internal storage, make sure you have it backed up either to your SD card or to your thumb drive or PC or Google Drive, wherever. Just make sure you have it backed up somewhere safe. Because what I'm about to show you, it will wipe the internal storage on the device totally clean. So yeah, just make sure you have everything that you find important or valuable. Just make sure you have it backed up. So yeah, first things first, head on to the link in the description down below. It will take you to this website, Sam Mobile, and from here you're just going to select your phone's model number. So just type in your model number, or you can just write the name. For example, you can just type in Galaxy S9 and you will see the model numbers pop up. And then you just type in your country. So I live in the United Kingdom, so I type in United Kingdom. So once you type in your model number and your country, just hit enter and it will take you to where you can download your Android 9 firmware. Make sure that it's the latest Android 9 firmware. That's the only firmware what will flash. So you have to make sure it's the last firmware before the Android 10 was released. So yeah, just make sure it's the latest one. Okay, let me just go ahead and show you real quick. Galaxy S9 G965F. Galaxy S9 Plus. United. Okay, so mine would be United Kingdom BTU, and then hit check update. Okay, so here's the list. So as you can see, the Android 10 is available there, but I've already got it on my phone, so I want to downgrade. So I'm going to download this. This is the latest Android 9. So this is the one I'm going to download. So just make sure you download the latest Android 9 update. You'll find it by looking at the date, but it's usually right below the Android 10. So yeah, just download it. And once you've downloaded it, just save it to your desktop. I've got mine here. And then next you're going to download Odin. This is Odin. This is what we're going to use to flash the Android 9 firmware. So I will leave a link to Odin in the description down below. If you live here in the UK and you want me to upload this Android 9 firmware, I will upload it and put a link to it in the description down below. Because the Sam Mobile website, it's a bit slow. It takes like 4 or 5 hours to download. But if you want, I'll upload this in the description down below. So yeah, once you've got both of those on there, just right click on Odin. In fact, create a new folder first. Name it Odin. And then drag and drop Odin into there. Open it up. And then just right click on Odin and select extract here. Okay, you can close that down. Let me just move the folder into the middle there. Okay, next create another folder. And name it 9.0 firmware. And then drag and drop the downloaded Android 9.0 firmware into there. Then open it up. And then right click on it. Select extract here. Okay, so whilst that's extracting, just power off your device. And now put the device into download mode. So you're going to press the volume down button, the Bixby button, and the power button all at the same time. So volume down, Bixby, and power. It might not work the first time. Okay, it's worked first time for me. When you see this warning screen, then just press the volume up button here on the side, volume up, to continue. And then you can just put down the phone for now and wait for the firmware to finish extracting. Okay, so it's finished extracting, so I'm just going to close down this folder and now launch Odin. Okay. Okay, so now connect the USB cable to the PC and to the phone. Let me just put down the phone real quick. Okay, so just make sure you've got the USB cable connected to the phone into your computer, and then on Odin where it says ID.com here, it should be blue. If yours is not blue and it's still grey, that means you need to install the Samsung drivers. The best way to do that is to Google Samsung Keys, download Samsung Keys and connect your phone to Samsung Keys, and Samsung Keys will install the drivers for your device. And then once it's completed installing the drivers, then you can come back to Odin, reconnect your phone, and it should then turn blue. Okay, so from here I'm going to select the BL option, which is the bootloader, and then I'm going to go to desktop, and I'm going to look for my 9.0 firmware. There it is, the folder what I created and extracted the 9.0 firmware to, and then I'm going to select BL. Okay, so as you can see, it's been added. There's a little tick there. So now I'm going to select AP. And it will say not responding. Don't worry about that. It's perfectly normal. The reason it's taking so long to be added is because the AP is the biggest file of them all, so it takes a while to add. Should almost be done though. Okay, there it is, yep. So AP is being added, there's a little tick beside it. Okay, so CP, and then CSC. Okay, so here you can choose CSC home. I've not tried it, but apparently if you use the CSC home, it will flash the firmware and you will keep all your files and downloaded apps and everything. But I'm going to do a clean install, so I'm going to choose CSC. This will wipe everything. So I'm going to choose that one. Okay, so all 4 have been added and they've all got a tick beside them. So now I'm just going to go ahead and hit start. And the flashing has now started. As you can see there, we've got the little bar, the progression bar, and we have it here on the phone. Okay, so we're almost done. Okay, so it's finished and it now says pass, and the phone is rebooting. Okay, so from here you can select exit and unplug the device. Okay, so let's just set this up. Okay, an unauthorized attempt has been made to reset your device. Okay, let me just put in my password for the Wi-Fi. Okay, so it's just checking for some updates there. 1 second, guys. Okay, so I need to verify my account. So just put in your email address, what you last used. Okay, so just added my email. .restore. Next. Not now. Skip anywhere. Next. Skip. Skip. Finished. Okay, so let me just check. I should be back on Android 9. Settings. About phone. Software information. And yeah, Android version 9. One UI 1.0. Yeah, so this is how you downgrade back to Android 9.0 Pie from the official Android 10. This should work with any Samsung device. Just make sure you download the latest Android 9.0 update from Sam Mobile and use the latest Odin as well, the version that I showed in the video, and you can flash back to Android 9.0 without any problems whatsoever. So yeah, this was just my tutorial video. Yeah, one last thing I want to show you guys, because you'll probably get notified to update back to Android 10, so I'm going to show you how to stop the notification. So just go into the settings. Hold on. Yeah, just go into settings. And scroll down to about phone. And then go to software information. And keep tapping on the build number until it says you are now a developer, and then go back and go into where is it? Where's developer options? It should be there somewhere. Okay, yeah, so go into developer options. It's here underneath about phone, and in developer options, we need to look for disable auto update. Should be here somewhere. Okay, auto update system. So just uncheck it, and then you want automatically update back to Android 10. So yeah, this was my tutorial showing you how to perform a downgrade from Android 10 back to Android 9. If it helped you out, be sure to share the video. Also, don't forget to give the video a like. It's your boy, the Android Doctor, and I'm out. Deuces.